In a country where political tides often shift with little warning, Zimbabwe's political landscape is once again stirring with a wave of public attention. The recent developments involving Citizens Coalition for Change, CCC, leader Nelson Chamisa, activist and legal expert advocate Geza, and President Emmerson Mnangagwa's Vision 2030 agenda have sparked thoughtful debate across the nation. As Zimbabwe moves steadily toward 2030, President Mnangagwa has continued to push forward with his developmental blueprint, commonly referred to as Vision 2030, aimed at transforming the country into an upper-middle-income economy. While this initiative has been met with cautious optimism by some, it has also drawn criticism from various opposition figures who question both the execution and inclusiveness of the plan. This week, Chamisa and Geza made headlines by holding a public dialogue focused on constitutionalism, economic justice, and institutional reform. Though not directly targeting the presidency, their comments were widely interpreted as a call for increased transparency and public accountability. Chamisa, speaking at a civic forum, emphasized the importance of democratic renewal. "It's not just about plans and slogans," he stated. "It's about people feeling the impact of development in their everyday lives, access to healthcare, jobs, and functioning infrastructure." His remarks were echoed by advocate Geza, who pointed out systemic weaknesses within the judiciary and the legislative processes that hinder progress. Observers have noted that while their tone remained professional and non-confrontational, the underlying message was clear. The opposition wants to see a Zimbabwe where democratic institutions are strong, corruption is tackled head-on, and all voices are heard. Meanwhile, the ruling ZANU-PF party remains confident in its leadership and Vision 2030. Government officials have reiterated that the plan is on track, with improvements reported in agriculture, road development, and energy projects. "This government is working tirelessly to deliver on its promises," said a government spokesperson.
The Vision 2030 agenda remains our guiding star.
Still, critics argue that the pace of progress has been slow and uneven. High inflation, youth unemployment, and service delivery concerns continue to weigh heavily on the population. Many citizens are seeking a clearer roadmap that addresses not only economic growth but also social equity and justice. Political analysts are calling this moment a critical crossroad for Zimbabwe. With the next election cycle a few years away, the moves made now by both the ruling party and the opposition could shape the country's future trajectory. One political commentator noted, "What we're witnessing is a maturing political conversation. Chamisa and Geza are not undermining development. They're challenging the methods and demanding broader inclusion. This is healthy for democracy." The public, too, is engaging. Social media platforms have been abuzz with conversations around governance, leadership accountability, and civic participation. Citizens from both urban and rural areas are expressing their views on the need for real change, whether that comes through reforms within the existing system or through new leadership in future elections. It's important to highlight that while political tensions can often escalate in polarized environments, Zimbabwe's current climate remains relatively stable. Events like these, dialogues, debates, and policy critiques, are signs of a society that is beginning to embrace civic engagement as a tool for progress. In conclusion, as the country navigates the road toward 2030, voices like those of Chamisa and Geza are playing an increasingly vital role in shaping national discourse. Whether one agrees with their views or not, the fact that these discussions are happening publicly and constructively is a promising sign for Zimbabwe's democratic future.
What do you think?
Are Chamisa and Geza raising valid concerns about the country's direction, or is Vision 2030 still the best path forward? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay informed with more updates on Zimbabwe's political journey.